some kind of, sometimes it's always, intersections that God create for you. And we met this lovely couple that initially spoke to us and complimented us on our wardrobe, and we started talking to them, and they was doing content at the time, so we was like, "Yeah, okay, y'all do content, what y'all?" And they was like, "Yeah, we do content." They share, some of their content that they was doing with us and everything, and we share, we do content. Superstar. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's Tatum University. It's a love story. And I'm here with my lovely, I mean extremely lovely, extravagant wife, AD the doctor. I thank God for her, and also I thank God for you all. I got a big announcement. We have officially reached 100 subscribers. We are at 100 subscribers, and I know to some of y'all it's a very small milestone, but for us,
it's a big one.
Yeah, we appreciate you all, and we're building this channel, and we are thankful that you all are on board, and we're excited about this some of the content that we're going to be sharing right here. And let me share this particular story with you all today. We decided to go get some. We found this nice vegan plant-based restaurant. It's in the Central Florida area. That's where we reside at.
Yes.
And while we were there, we came to the location, got our car, and we was greeted by this lovely couple, and they was like, "You guys look nice," and we kind of, "Hey, okay, thank you all." And we went in, we ordered our food. So while we were waiting on our food, we some kind of, sometimes it's always intersections that God create for you. And we met this lovely couple that initially spoke to us and complimented us on our wardrobe, and we started talking to them, and they was doing content at the time, so we was like, "Okay, y'all do content, what y'all?" And they was like, "Yeah, we do content." They share, some of their content that they was doing with us and everything, and we share, we do content as well, and that's how we got our 100 subscribers. That's how we got it, and we were so grateful. And she did notice that we had 99 subscribers, and she was like, "Oh, that just lightened up her day to be able to just be our 100 subscriber." And I just thought that was just very unique how it just happened and transpired. But you all go follow their page. They do a lot of content with plant-based foods. They pretty much travel to different cities and different locations of restaurants that do plant-based foods and things of that nature. They do a lot of content, so they can help y'all, because we on our journey too. We trying to eat a little better this year. We trying to get more healthy choices of food, so we can thrive and not just survive. And like they always say, health is wealth. So we're thankful for them. Thank you all. I will leave her YouTube page in my description, and also right here on the screen. I believe it's Takira Manita. Takira Manita. That's her YouTube channel. So you guys go follow her. But with that being said, how y'all been? We haven't even seen. Look, we haven't even been on here since we're about a month away from our last content, or maybe about 3 weeks. I believe about a month since the last time we did some content. But it was, holidays and just all of the festivities and things that go around during those times. We were just enjoying family, and I hope you all got an opportunity to join family as well.
Birthdays.
Yeah, also in birthdays. Oh,
Birthdays.
and my wife, yeah, had his birthday just passed on
Birthday.
January 16th.
Yes.
And we had a lovely time just bringing in her birthday. She was she said that she had a nice birthday.
And before you guys ask if I'm a Capricorn, I'm not. I'm a child of God.
But yes, we had a lovely time just spending time with just family and enjoying my wife's birthday as well. And we're just so grateful for those times that we just get to spend with family around
yes.
The beginning of the year. So yeah, so we're back here bringing you all more content. I think where we left off last time, we were basically sharing our story, how we met.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all just come to this channel, you know, one of the unique ways how, God, allow you to meet people is sometimes it blows your mind. But we met on Instagram. We initially met on Instagram, and from Instagram, we developed a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
From a relationship to marriage,
yes.
to the married life. We're about what? We're almost 4 months of marriage.
Yes.
4 months of marriage. We got married September 30th, and this woman, this woman has yet to fail me. I'm so grateful for her, just her ongoing love, support, accountability that she always hold me to. And
it is mutual.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely mutual. We have times where we encourage each other, we hold each other accountable. If I see something that's that she needs some constructive criticism about, I construct her in a godly way, in a lovely way.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes our constructive criticism can feel destructive.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why a lot of times we get negative feedback from friends, from family, co-workers, and just anybody when we're just trying to tell them, hey, do the right thing. You get a better outcome. Sometimes just our deliverance or the way that we communicate that can be harsh. It can be very negative due to the tone and the texture of our voice. So I'm learning that as well. But I'm thankful for this awesome woman right here. She teaches me a lot. We teach each other a lot, and that is what relationships are about: teaching one another, growing with one another. Just being that person that really encourages our significant other to be the best version of themselves, and that's what we all trying to do. We're trying to be better versions of ourselves daily. This it's a daily battle to crucify what we say in the biblical world, crucify the flesh. The one thing about the flesh, you don't have to tell it to be fleshy. The flesh is always going to be fleshy. It's always going to do things that are contrary to what you really want to do. So I'm learning that as well, but I'm thankful for her. But yeah, content, topics, and stuff. We're just looking forward to really giving you all great content this year. I believe one of the topics that I wrote down, I think on my list, how to find a wife. I think that's so, yeah, I think that's so important for these times, because man, especially as a man, and I know God has not, called all men to be married, but for those that desire marriage, just speaking to my mans here for a minute, it's so important. I can't stress this enough. It's so important for you to have a significant other in your life that really values you and that really um, helps you maximize your potential. So often I see people in relationships that don't even need to be together. Relationship is just messy, bad communication, and often um, it's almost seems like the, those two parties, uh, when it comes to really flourishing and
Mm.
really having a relationship that is evolving and transitioning into something great,
Mm-hmm.
it's like they almost thrive in the messiness.
Mm.
And we don't want to just thrive; we want to survive. So I want to really bring some content to this channel that can help y'all, because this all is what it's about. Even though we don't have all the answers, but we do have our experiences, and we can talk about our experiences because experiences often help us to navigate through life and not allow us to make decisions that so often leave us in distress and leave us with anxiety and leave us in so many other emotional roller coaster
Mm.
feelings that we begin to uh, uh, disregard. We don't even desire relationships anymore because of the experience. But I really want to give y'all a blueprint of how to find a good wife, and not just a good wife, a godly wife. Um, and and what I have learned, because I'm a Christian, and majority of our material is Christian based. Anything that we share with y'all pretty much comes from the Bible and also comes from our experience. But our foundation is found in the biblical text, and we believe that when you build a relationship on the way that God has orchestrated it, um, you get the benefits of that. And not only that, your foundation is real strong enough. So, when the waves and the storms of life and the trials of life come, your foundation won't won't break, won't bend, won't fold because you have built that foundation on a solid foundation. You have built that foundation on a foundation of good communication. You have built that foundation on uh, you built that foundation on a sturdy foundation. You built trust. You built a foundation of trust.
Mm.
So those things are so vital when you
Mm.
are looking for a wife or looking for a good thing or looking for that one person that
Mm.
you could just give it all up for. You can pick the player cards away, and you ain't got to keep two phones like I used to keep two phones.
I
And
wasn't. I was not a part of that life, y'all. So I don't. I came in when it was one phone. We ain't had two chains. We had one. So I was a part of that life. But what you're saying is really good. But I think also that is great for friendships.
Okay.
The foundation for friendships and building friendships on sturdy foundations and creating boundaries and creating understanding creating a space where you're understanding each other and a space of communication as well.
So let me, what I hear what you're saying, that before before people get involved in relationship matters, in having a title of a relationship, there must first be a friendship. And I think that's where me and my wife gelled at initially before we got involved in a relationship. And one thing I learned about when you're having relationships with people and friendships with people, it is best to be able to have uh, a trust, to have vulnerabilities, uh, and really to have accountability. I can't stress that enough. Too many people want to have the friendship, but not the accountability. People want to have the sister girlfriend and the bruh without, hey bro, you was wrong right here, and that's where relationships just blow up at. But give us some more detail on that. What have some of your experiences when it comes to just having solid friendships. Because I do think that too often we get into relationships, but there has people skip over the friendship part of connecting with people, and
Mhm.
they immediately go into the relationship. But what have been your experiences with the ramifications when people do that?
As far as like my experience with my friendships,
Yeah.
um, I have to be completely honest. I don't. Before I say this, disclaimer, okay? Disclaimer. The people that are in my life right now that I consider my friend, or I consider a sister friend, right? I don't want you to take this personally, and I don't want you to take it out of content, right? Because it could go there. And I know a couple of y'all do watch this YouTube now, so ooh. I right. I feel like I don't right now in this moment. I don't necessarily have friendships.
Okay.
I don't think I have friendships because I think within friendships, like you either I feel like you have your encourager, you have your supporter, you have your friend. I say the lover, the friend that's the lover. You have the friend that's the feedback, and then you have the friend that is the pusher, right? And out of these five, for me, right? I don't have I don't have all five. I
Okay.
think I have one. I have one out of the five. I don't have all five. And that's excluding my husband. I'm talking about like good girlfriends, friends. I don't have that team. Growing up, I had girlfriends, but I don't think I've ever really experienced like a good girlfriend. Like I've had people that, yes, with women we are quick to call, like if we gel and we're vibing, we're quick to be like, oh, this is my sister, right? I've had friends where I literally said this is my sister, but they have literally shown me the total opposite and have done the total opposite, where it made me go like this and pick my face up at the end.
And I concur with that. We get into sometimes, and us when we're navigating through life, we meet people, we get in relationships with people, friendships with people, and what tends to happen is the energy doesn't match. Uh, especially when you really encounter people that really have really take pride in being a friend,
Yes.
really take pride in supporting their friends,
Yes.
really take pride in just being, that support system, that
Being all
backbone.
five.
And
Yeah.
what can happen is that you don't necessarily tend to get the same feedback,
At
and it
all.
can really discourage you because I'm learning, and as I go through life myself, I'm learning that people just throw that word friend out there loosely, and it has hurt. Let me say
I
that.
call it instant friends.
Yeah,
You know,
instant.
like you instant popcorn, instant grits, instant rice. Like it's instant friends. Like these friends was already half baked.
Mhm.
And then now you came into my life. I'm the new oven, and now you're blossoming with me in this space that I'm at. But then you also bringing some of your half baked issues over to my side, and I'm either not used to it, don't want to get used to it, can't deal with it, not going to deal with it, or don't know how to accommodate you in those already half baked situations.
Yeah, and like you know, um, Emperor Deer said, being, those things can really they can really affect you because you're putting so much time, so much effort, so much energy into that friendship, and the feedback is not mutual. The support isn't mutual, When you get to a point where your friends, uh, the people that you call friends,
Mm-hmm.
are not benefiting you the same way as you are. I mean, you're over inserting yourself in their lives and their situations and things that they go through, and then on the back end of that, when you're going through something, you like what? And I'm telling you, this
Baby,
can
them phones is them lines and them phones is
and
disconnected.
and it really can discourage you when you have friendships and relationships with people. So I'm just encouraging people. If you're going to be using the title friend and you're going to be throwing that out, you know, evaluate people that you are connected with. Hey, see if they go into the dissect some of these relationships, see if it works holding on to. Because if you are overexerting yourself, over exhausting yourself in relationships,
Mm-hmm.
it's not. I mean, you might need to consider getting rid of those relationships that just exalt you. You're always giving and giving and giving it, and there's no feedback. The energy is not mutual. So often when you're going through something, you go through stuff alone, and relationships and friendships are not supposed to be like that. You should have friends that you can
Mm-hmm.
count on. That one friend that you can call on, and you got a flat tire at 3 in the morning, and they don't even take into thought about coming to help you. They throw their clothes on, and only you wipe their face. They just get up and go. You need friends like that in your life, but
Mm-hmm.
we live in a world today where you really have to do an assessment of the people that you allow in your life. And I have concluded that I am okay with the one or two friends that God has divinely sent in my life. Everybody is not going to be your friend. One thing I know about just living in the world have a lot of friends. The world have you out here calling people your friend that don't even support you. The world will have you out here calling people your friend who you know. I mean, you personally know that they don't like you, but you still are in your, I guess, in your made up mentality and mind about this person and how you view them. Uh, you can just be, you can be deceived. Like you can really be so entangled. Let me use that word, with a person that you don't even see that the friendship is not even worthy of maintaining or being a part of, because it's a one-way relationship. And that's some of the things that we really want to go more into detail about. But we're going to say that for another conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But we thank you all for just joining us right here on Tatum University. It is a love story. This is our YouTube channel. And I'm here with my lovely, lovely, lovely wife. I love it when I say that. I got to say it. My lovely wife, April Dare. We're grateful for you all. We just look forward to doing more content. And um, one of the things that I really want to really get more detail with is just some of the real life matters that people face in relationships. Really going into detail, because a lot of times we see people in their I guess social media uh, forefront. We see people through pictures and
The land of the unreal.
yeah, we see
Mm.
all that. We see the stuff that people try to live their best life on social media. So we don't never see some of the details, and I don't even mind sharing with you some of our details that they're not stuff that keep us from progressing, but things that we have encountered, some things that we had to overcome, put the work in. So I'm grateful for that. Do
Mm-hmm.
you want to share something with the audience before we leave?
Um, Not no. I just hope that we all within this community, right? 'Cause I know like I'm not the YouTuber, if you say,
Mm-hmm.
right? I like to say community, right? So within this community, I would like us to share with each other. So I know it's a new page. That's what y'all say. That's what we say. Page, channel,
Channel.
channel. I know it's a new channel and things of that nature, but I do know that by God's grace, there are people that are watching the videos. Leave a comment, participate, ask a question. Tell us how your day is going. Say hi. I don't know, whatever it is, but participate. Join in. Let's become a community together. You can't become a community if we're not engaging with each other.
Okay,
so let's engage.
Listen, we want more engagement. We want you all to, first of all, like this channel, share this channel, and subscribe to this channel.
Please and thank you.
And while you're doing all that, drop a comment in the comment section to let us know, if you guys have questions that we, to the best of our ability, we'll try to answer them.
Even if it's topics, hey, drop a topic that you want us to talk about.
See, because we was already scrambling about what we was gonna talk about before we get on this live, or this, it's kind of live to us, but get on this live. It's gonna be previous recorded when y'all get it. But we was kind of trying to see what topics. So we need topics. What do you guys want us to talk about?
We're trying to break up the monotony. Like, we don't want to keep bombarding you guys with how we met.
That part.
Right? We get it. But we want it to be a community where we're engaging with each other. So we're going to do a live. You guys can ask us questions. But when we do this live, I'm very, very stern and particular on let's keep it real classy, friendly, and respectful.
And amen to that one.
And that's it. And y'all can ask us questions, whatever the case may be. I do want to, talk about some things with the women. Not to say that you're not invited. You are. And you can chime in from a man's perspective. But I do want to talk about some things from a woman's perspective. Like, friendships with men is totally different than friendships with women.
Okay.
And it is easier for y'all to build friendships and to have close friendships. Like, you literally have like 6 or 7 close good guys to you, but you my friend. You is my friend. Outside of like my sisters and stuff, shout out. But you is my friend, and it's hard for women to build friendships and things of that nature. So I want to talk about that, and we come together to find ways to do that. I want the men to participate, and speak up, because it be some real trifling women out here that be hurting these men, and these men don't be saying nothing. And I just want this to be a healing community.
Amen.
Because it is a love story.
Amen. So with that being said, we're not going to hold you all. We thank you all for joining us. We are so grateful for all of our 100 subscribers.
Yes.
We just look forward. We'll be back with more content, and we will definitely see you all again soon.
Yes.
God bless you all.